cards, your retirement, the Watchdog on Wall Street has the answers. Expert tips from this local financial expert in a financially tough time. It's coming up on News Channel.
A lot of people are looking for some good financial guidance these days. In tonight's Money 911 report, Stacy Scheibel calls on a local expert for tips on surviving in these tough economic times.
This is the Watchdog.
Chris Markowski calls himself the Watchdog on Wall Street. He touts his no-nonsense approach to money on his nationally syndicated radio show by the same name.
It's real simple. You have to spend less than you make.
As basic as it sounds, Markowski knows a lot of Americans ignored that simple money advice and are now paying for it.
There's no other way around it. There's no software program. There's nothing out there that's going to tell you. You have to spend less than you make, and you have to get your fiscal house in order.
And as people try to do that, they want financial guidance. They're asking questions like, should I get out of the stock market?
If you're in the point where you need to know, where it matters to you, what that market is doing on any given day, there's a good clue you probably should not be in stocks at all.
Staying in or getting out of stocks, according to Markowski, is all about your time horizon.
If you're 25 years old and you're seeing the market go up 200 points, down 300 points, over here 400 points, who knows what's next? The sky is falling, it's great. It doesn't matter because you have time on your side.
For those near retirement or retired, it's a whole different ballgame.
They have to start looking to preserve those assets and go to more cash equivalents because they don't have time on their side.
Living in Sarasota, Markowski is keenly aware of how home values have plummeted and has a warning.
But don't be dipping into your retirement accounts to be paying off a condo that you bought that's $200,000 underwater.
In fact, according to Zillow.com, 25% of Floridians now owe more than their home is worth.
It's often better to walk away from some of these properties than actually try to keep them afloat. People actually held on to them for too long.
And while it's hard to find much positive news in this economic downturn, Markowski is convinced we'll come out better on the other side.
For the longest period of time, our savings rate was completely down the tubes. People weren't saving any money. They're starting to now. They're starting to get their balance sheets, their household balance sheets in order, and I think that's going to strengthen our economy over the long run.
Now we want to hear from you. We're going to answer some of your money questions, and we want to hear your financial stories. Just go to TBO.com, keyword money 911.